Here we see the two podcasters in their natural habitat, isolated and lonely, rambling on for hours at a time.
What are you doing, Ben?
I'm doing a David Attenborough impression.
Ah!
It's the documentary theme.
Oh, yes, that's true. I thought you were just trying to squeeze out a turd. Welcome to the podcast!
So this week's theme is documentaries.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
And documentaries are usually quite educational.
Usually, yes.
And I think this show is sometimes quite educational.
Yeah.
Because I've heard when people listen to it after they say, well, that's taught me a lesson.
Thanks for that.
Ken Dodge.
You made it your own.
Oh.
So, Ben, talking about learning things, have you learnt anything recently?
Yes.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah. Well, as you know, I do karate.
I know, yeah.
So shall I show you some things I learnt at karate?
Maybe another time.
But while we're there, he also talks about Japan and the culture and
your
stuff.
instructor.
Yes.
Not the taxi driver. You're going to a karate. Well, I'll tell you about Japan.
Been driving around for 20 minutes.
So outside the house, it's in the big circle.
But the other week I learnt something quite sinister.
Oh.
About left-handed. Because left comes from sinister or sinistra. Well, sinister comes from sinistra, the old word, and sinister. So the left hand and the left side is seen as sinister. And so in Japan, there was a punishment where if someone had done something really bad, they would cut their right arm off, right hand off, so they would have to use their left hand and then basically show everyone
how sinister they are.
Because they see the left hand as dirty and sinister, so they never
the dirty Japanese. What are they doing with that left hand? That's what I wonder. Feels like somebody else.
But
sorry,
because even in this country, years ago, people were left-handed. They were sort of slapped with a ruler and made to right
right
hand.
Right with the right hand. Right with the right hand, not with the wrong hand.
But the only thing I do sort of opposite side is knife and fork. I have the fork in the right hand, knife in the left. I don't know why, whether that's how I picked it up, but yeah. So that's the only thing I do.
Maybe that's the British way of doing it. The way I
always do it. I don't think so, because most Brits do it the normal way. It's only me. Well, not just me. Lots of people.
You're the only one. In restaurants, people looking.
Excuse me, waiter, I'd like to move to a different seat because that man is putting me off in the way he's holding his cutlery.
He's holding it to my throat.
It's an unsightly image. Burn him at the stake. No, not my steak.
Would you like him well done? No, it's medium rare.
Anyway, what are we on about?
We're talking about stuff we've learnt, Ben.
Yes, so what have you learned?
Ooh, nothing.
Oh, you learned about ghosts.
I did, yes. Learned about ghosts, Ben. Did you know that when people die, they become ghosts?
Oh!
I know, yeah. Scared me. No, I haven't learnt that, Ben.
Oh. But you will, in time.
When you die. Which might be... one thing I have learnt. You know the Naked Gun film.
Yes, I wondered where that was going. You know the Naked.
You know the Naked Gun films.
Yeah.
With Leslie Nielsen, of course.
I do, yeah.
Well, 1994, the third one came out, which I think was called Naked Gun 33 and 3/3 or something like that. Some ridiculous. And the same year, Leslie Nielsen was hired by the WWE, then WWF, to appear on television as the character.
Oh, Leslie Nielsen.
As Frank Drebin.
Frank, that's the one.
Yeah. And he appeared at SummerSlam, which was one of the big shows WWF had, and still has. And Leslie Nielsen called up WWF beforehand. His co-star, George Kennedy, Oscar winner, played the...
He's the other co-star, Oscar winner.
Yeah, Oscar winner. He's never won an Oscar, ironically. Never even been nominated. This is my friend, Oscar nominee.
My brother Tony.
Very good.
My sister Emmy.
Emmy, yeah, you go.
The Award family.
Yeah.
Anyway, so... Hello, Les. Anyway, sorry.
Yes, Leslie Nielsen. George Kennedy was also at SummerSlam. And the reason was George Kennedy at the time was not doing too well financially. So Leslie Nielsen called him up and said, can you give my mate a job because he's not doing too well? He said, look, you can pay him out of my money. And I don't know if they actually did pay him out of the money or paid him separately, but yeah, he got his mate a job.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That was nice of him.
It's nice of him.
Did he win or what was he doing?
Oh no, he wasn't wrestling. He just did backstage stuff. They were looking for the Undertaker.
Okay.
And
no, he just does backstage stuff looking for the Undertaker.
yeah.
Oh, where could he be? Let's have a look in this room.
That's kind of what it was, really. They would go around making jokes and of
like
course
a kids like TV.
yeah.
Is he in this room?
It's Blues Clues. It ended with a joke where they're trying to solve the case. And George Kennedy points and there's a suitcase and it's closed. It's like, do you get it? The case is closed. And that's the punchline of the whole thing.
It's also the punchline to our banter section.
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
Now it's time to move on. Did you learn something there, listener, viewer?
No.
But,
They've already turned off. So they have. Yes.
yeah. So now it's time to move on to some.
Anything ideas?
Yes.
Yes. You hesitate there. You didn't learn your lines for this episode.
It was dramatic tension.
It is now time for the anything ideas.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Ben, dramatic pause.
That's my full name.
It is Ben, dramatic pause, Coleman. Do you take Ben Coleman to be? No, just read that out. That's not instructions, Father.
Thing is, there was a point before my christening where it's just Ben Dramatic Coleman. And I want to be named after St. Paul's.
St. Paul's?
I misheard St. Paul's. St. Paul's Cathedral.
Paul's Cathedral? Like he's like an animal hand or something. St. Paul. Or like he's like some Appalachian father. St. Paul? Anyway.
St. Francis of Assisi, his nickname was Paul.
Oh, yeah. St. Francis Assisi. So anyway, Ben, what is your anything idea this week?
Well, Mike, let's have a look at the book. My anything idea for this week is novelty building skirts.
So you mentioned this earlier, and I had no idea I don't know what building skirts are.
Well, I don't know. I can't remember whether that was like the official term for it, or if I just made that term up.
I'm looking at you, viewer. I don't know.
But basically,
Getting this?
Basically, it's like at the bottom of a house or a building. Let's use this TARDIS.
Oh, there's a TARDIS. It wasn't there a second ago. It's a tiny doctor inside.
But basically, at the bottom, like this part, you'd have like a little sort of thing coming out. So the first idea is like legs coming out. It's like two legs sticking out, so it looks like someone's like the house has collapsed on someone. And then also, but then also you could have like bricks, so like the bricks coming down and then scattering, so it looks like the bricks are melting.
I see what you mean now. Okay, so it's like like in a wet room. It's the floor and the walls. It's like a contained thing. It's like that, but it's the outside of your house. Yeah. Okay.
But it's like a decoration, like an adornment to the house, like that you could just put at the bottom, a bit like a garden ornament.
Are those real? Do they exist?
Well, I don't know. This is my idea.
Because you said novelty building skirts, as if building skirts were a thing, and these are the novelty ones.
Well, building skirts would just be like, I guess, like skirting board, but on the outside. But yeah, these are novelty because they're fun and jokey.
Okay.
But what else could we have?
Oh, but I'm still processing what a building skirt is, and then you're asking me to pitch ideas.
Well, you could have like a hole and then like half the Batmobile coming out. So that's the garage where the Batmobile's coming out. It'd be quite a big one.
Yeah, that would be a big one.
Or like the Wile E. Coyote, where it's just like a picture of like
yeah.
the painting of a tunnel.
I do like the witch one with the
Mm.
house on top of somebody. I like that.
Yeah.
Very Wizard of Oz-esque.
Yes.
Oz-esque, that's a difficult thing to say.
Oz-esque.
I'm the Wizard of Oz-esque. No, I like that. What else could you have? Could you have like a smaller house painted on there, and then a tiny little house on that one?
Yeah. Or you could have like octopus tentacles coming up, or a monster.
Yeah.
Again, have a little sort of black hole in the wall and then a monster coming out.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or like a little rat. What are they called?
A door?
Mouse hole.
Mouse hole? Yeah.
Shut your mouse hole. Have a little.
You said that with feeling as well.
A little mouse hole, and then like you could have like a row of mouse ornaments.
That's nice. Could you have like a little drawing of a mouse tipping his hat to his wife, saying goodbye as he goes off to work?
Yeah.
And she's got a little pinny
Oh, I
on.
like that.
Yeah. A little mouse hole. I like it.
And you could also have like sort of rocks or water. You could have like turn it into a water
actually,
feature
yeah,
somehow.
that'd be really good. Like a little water feature.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or like the grass sort of growing up the wall.
Yeah, well, you get that anyway, don't you?
Mm.
So some buildings have plants on the wall, don't they?
Mm.
That's sign language for wall. Deaf people watching this saying he's talking about a wall.
So someone says, "Can I just stop you there? Why are you going to talk about a wall?"
Then when you come to a wall, you stop. That is why you use that and stop.
Sometimes willingly.
Didn't you see me do this? No, I'm blind.
I thought you were waving at me. No waves like that.
There's a guy doing that. He wants you to come towards him. Go away! Go away! Oh, God, you're coming.
I thought you had like wrist problems. You couldn't.
Can't do that, so I do that instead.
Oh, you're pressing an invisible button.
Look at that guy pressing an invisible button. Boom. Oh, God. It doesn't normally take this, this length of time for the show to go off the rails. But this is a record.
That should have been the name of the show, Off the Rails.
The train.
Yeah, you get loads of
podcast.
train spotters listening.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be talking about. I shouldn't do that. That's they're just normal people. Oh, I was hoping you'd be talking about the. I don't know any trains other than like cross country or
Cross country service to.
They wrote Stephenson's rocket.
I don't know.
That's my like extremes.
Either nothing or everything. What are we talking about trains for?
I don't know.
Building skirts.
Yeah.
How is it? You could have a train building skirt.
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
Going out of the wall.
Yeah. I like
That'd
that.
be cool. Imagine if you could have like a train that ran from like the cat flap to the dog house
Yeah.
to deliver their food. It's a bit mean, really. Like you can't come in the house.
Yeah. The cat can't get in because the cat flaps have got a train in it. The dog's not allowed in.
But in the winter, if there's like a tunnel, you could send it through.
Oh, yeah.
Should again just let the dog.
There's a dog in the house.
Yeah.
We wanted a dog, but we wanted nothing to do with it. We don't even want to feed it.
Do people still have dog houses?
Do you have yard dogs?
Most dogs I know like live in the house.
Dogs you know.
Yeah.
My friend George the dog. I live in the house, you know. You're allowed to smoke in the house as well, are you?
No, but I'm not in the house now. Good point.
What? Oh God, we're outside.
No.
You ever do that? You're standing outside, but you think you're in the house, taking your coat off.
Oh, it's leaking again.
Yeah.
But yes,
Mm.
so novelty building skirts.
I like it. Yeah.
So we'll pitch it to B&Q
Yes.
and Home Base and all
Yeah.
those garden centres.
Not Wicks though, because they're crap.
Oh.
Unless you are from Wicks and you're watching, in which case I'm sorry, but it's kind of true.
Oh.
It's kind of true.
See,
Wicks isn't
if
great.
we tried to get sponsored by Wix, it'd never happen.
I don't want to be sponsored by Ricks.
Ricks.
I don't want to be sponsored by anybody called Rick.
The knockoff first. Welcome to Ricks.
Do you sell mortar? No. We're a takeaway, mate.
I think we've said Wicks probably more than any other podcast. So they probably deserve to be.
Yeah. So it swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
Right.
So, Mike, what's your anything idea?
Well, Ben, I have a little note on my phone.
Oh.
About this because I saw something the other day.
No, you don't want to say the thing you've got to do.
Oh,
no.
No, big pictures of you, Ben.
You, Ben.
Yes. That's why I was at Wix. I was looking for a U-bend. Trying to fix the toilet. Do you do U-bends now, mate, or a takeaway? I keep telling you that. Go right next door. Takeaway next door to a massive supermarket. But anyway.
Just going into Wix and saying, I'll have a chow mein and fries.
Well, security's dragging you out.
Let me just put that on the tenner. Do we stock chow meins?
But anyway, my idea is for a new line of Barbie doll.
Oh, yeah, something you think about a lot.
Oh, it is, Ben, because I'm a Barbie girl.
In a Barbie world?
Yes, how did you know I was going to say that? Yes, fantastic.
Thank
you. So they did a Barbie in an animal costume.
Oh, that leopard print bikini.
Not even that. It was like a full costume, like a bunny rabbit or something. Essentially, it's a furry Barbie.
Yeah, just buy a rabbit. Not a real rabbit. I mean, like a rabbit.
Oh, a rabbit
doll.
toy. You'd probably take the rabbit head off though.
Yeah.
I don't mean a real rabbit.
Beheaded
Barbie. But it's Barbie in essentially a furry Barbie. If Barbie was a furry. So I thought, well, what if they did some for grown-ups?
Oh.
So, Ben, I have a line of adult Barbies.
Oh. Got to be careful how you list that on eBay.
Well, Ben, well...
What, as in like sexy Barbies?
Well, some of them are, but not all of them.
Depends what your preference is. You do like accountants things?
Oh, do my tax returns any day.
Crunch my numbers.
Well, Barbie is, I know it's aimed at children, so it has to be child friendly, but Barbie herself is a grown woman.
Yeah.
And, grown adults, they have...
Needs.
We have needs, Ben. Kiss me, you big lug. No, so I've got a couple of sexy ones. I've got Dominatrix Barbie.
Yeah.
With Slave Ken.
Oh.
Thinking Barbie in like a little leather thing with a whip, Cat o' nine tails. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm just thinking because we usually generate images on using AI to illustrate our ideas.
This
is
going to be
so much fun.
We're going to get banned. Well,
yeah,
Ben,
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, good. I'm glad. But we have some non-sexual ones.
Oh.
We've got Beer Pong Barbie.
Nice.
We've
Would
also...
that come with the accessories?
Yeah. Little red cups and everything.
But what would the costume be?
Dressed like a college girl. I don't know. It'd be more for the accessories, I guess. That one. But I've also got Hungover Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
So,
with the droop,
Yeah. The
vomit
raccoon eyes, the vomit bucket. Yeah, empty bottles, empty cans, things like that.
Oh, and there's a feature where there's a toilet and you have to hold the hair up.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah, you lift the hair up and she vomits.
Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Oh yeah, drunk Barbie with one high heel. So what others could you have? What other things?
We could have the Barbie does some magic doll, or BDSM for short.
I like it.
But
first time smoking weed Barbie.
Yeah, stoner Barbie.
Yeah, with red eyes.
Retirement Barbie, an old woman.
An old. Oh, that'd be a good one. An elderly Barbie.
Yeah. Oh. Barbie's gran.
Could you do it in the style of the old dolls as well?
The old doll.
Yeah, the old Barbie dolls, like in the 50s or whenever.
Oh, yeah, you could do. What else could you have? I'm trying to think of things that are... only adults would do.
Taxes?
Tax Barbie.
Tax Barbie? That sounds like a demand. Tax Barbie!
Yeah. Because they've got ones for all the professions, haven't they?
They
so
have,
it's like you can't do like teacher. Midlife crisis Barbie.
Oh, that's a good one. Like a
That would-
motorbike. Dyes her hair.
Yeah.
Oh, you get like these dolls where you put them in the water and the hair colour changes. Can you do that with Barbie? Like she's dyeing her hair.
Yeah.
Dyeing it, but it comes out like really awful and you can see the roots and everything.
Yeah. Jilted Bride Barbie.
Ah, we like the tears down the eyes, the mascara.
Like a bridal gown and slippers.
Yeah. And like all her mates just round her.
Hen do Barbie.
Ah, that's a good one. Yeah, like the bride to be sash and everything.
And stag do.
Like like
just in his underwear and the lamppost accessory.
Handcuff her. You know how like they take these giant inflatable penises on hen do's, like a little inflatable penis with the doll. Oh man.
Rave Barbie.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Rave for a festival.
Like tape over her nipples. And like glow sticks.
Yeah, or stripper Barbie.
Oh, that's a good
Like
one.
the tassels and
Yeah, because I've only the only sexual ones.
Sean Connery one.
Miss Money Penny. I got the dominatrix Barbie. You want to come? No, I'm a grown woman.
He got fired when he said, "I want a Barbie doll that can shit."
Could that be another one? Barbie on the toilet. Constipated Barbie. Oh man.
Bingo Barbie. Like cardigan.
Yeah.
Bingo card.
Could you have a look at the one where she's just at home, like with the cardigan on,
Yeah.
or a onesie, or like in a big fluffy hoodie, and she's like a bowl of soup, her hair's all in a mess.
Yeah.
And she's got glasses on. Stay at home,
Broken
Barbie.
hearted Barbie.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Pegging Barbie. Like a strap on.
We're back to the rude one.
Well, we haven't done dominatrix. And
We haven't done all my ideas.
Don't do that while you're saying that.
Oh.
I'm sorry, folks. This episode is just.
See, you're corrupting me now because my innocent mind is trying to think
I'm
of.
trying to think of
adult versions.
sexy Barbies. Well, we could think of other things. I mean, I think we've got a good load there.
Oh, good. What have we become?
But yeah.
No, I like the idea, and you'd have like similar matching Ken ones.
Yeah, and of course, I don't know what the others are called.
Pimp Ken.
Pimp Ken!
Wasn't there one? Because I think Rob Brydon, Sugar Daddy Kenny played, but it was cut from the film. But yeah, could have Pimp Ken.
Sugar Daddy. I like Sugar. Would it be? She'd be the one with the Sugar Daddy, wouldn't she?
Yeah. Well, he's her Sugar Daddy. We should stop saying Sugar Daddy. The
Well,
search
Ken,
algorithms match up with that.
Surely Ken's not old enough to be a Sugar Daddy.
Wow.
He'd need a Sugar Mummy.
I think it was like an older version.
An older Ken.
See, Sugar Mummy, I just didn't like go buy me sweets. That's how innocent my mind is.
Oh. Yeah, that works out. I need a Sugar Mummy. Who are looking? Did Ben just say what I think he said? He's talking about Haribo, though.
Like jelly babies, but jelly adult.
Yeah!
Ooh, that's another idea. Make it up.
Jelly adult. Making a note of that. Like a jelly baby with like a beard and like eye bags.
BDSM flavour.
Ugh. Oh, it tastes like leather.
I actually know what leather tastes like.
I chewed through the straps this morning.
Yeah.
But that's my idea. Adult Barbies.
I like them.
Oh, thank you.
And I want you to make some.
Oh.
You could make custom ones, really, because you could get custom clothes made.
Yeah, you can actually, yeah.
So, yeah. Or you could just, like, buy a sheet of... You get a sheet of leather?
Sure, you can. A sheet of vinyl.
Yeah. Or latex.
Yeah,
What does that come in?
I don't know.
Liquid, isn't it? And then you mould it into...
Yeah.
But yeah. You'd have to be really into it to get like latex and mould your own corset or whatever. But yeah.
Oh, burlesque Barbie.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Pin-up Barbie.
Oh,
There's probably been one of them.
Like someone's made.
Yeah, like a vintage.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, pin-up Barbie. That's classy.
Pin-up Barbie, yeah, classy.
You could do like different...
Classy. Nothing's classier than Playboy.
No, I'm thinking like the old sort of 50s pin-up.
Oh,
like wartime pin-up.
Oh, okay. 1950s wartime pin-up. Sure, pre-50s.
Just in like a polka dot dress. And like
actually, yeah. This is what you're fighting for, man.
We're fighting for a piece of paper.
It's mine!
It's what you're fighting for. I'm fighting for that dress. And I want you to call me Shirley.
Okay, Captain.
I think he's got shell shock.
Shelly shock. Michelle shock.
Shelly shock. That could be like a 90s pin-up.
Yeah.
90s. 1950s.
Shelley.
The war's over by now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
1940s pin-up.
Could you have a US Marine Barbie? That's quite a grown-up one.
Okay, yeah. Spy Barbie.
Ooh.
Might have been one of those already.
That's really good, though. I like Spy Barbie. Because I think they tend to go for things, to inspire girls,
Inspired to become a spy.
Like Dr. Barbie and, Vet Barbie, Nurse Barbie, those sort of things. Police Barbie. Pilot Barbie.
They're sounding more like commands now. Police Barbie, you're not allowed to do this.
Pilot Barbie, now this way.
Blind Barbie.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Well, they do like disabled ones, don't they, now? Like wheelchair. Because I don't think they're all Barbies. I think they're different characters.
There's other characters.
I should do a blind one.
Yeah. Other disabilities as well.
Yeah.
Invisible disabilities as well. You kind of just like normal Barbie.
Oh, but it's like she's got like a stack of books and they're all perfectly OCD Barbie.
Yeah,
I like it.
I really like it.
OnlyFans Barbie.
Oh,
with like a little, those, Cameron, those lights that are circles.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I like them. You see the influencers using them. And they just got like lights in there, like circling their eyes.
Circle of your eyes. Sounds like a song.
It is, yeah. About a guy who eats people's eyeballs. Anyway, we're kind of going off topic here.
So we'll go and try and generate some AI images of stripper Barbie and dominatrix Barbie.
And we'll come back in another 4 hours.
4 hours.
4 hours, I like that. Knee cracking Barbie.
What arthritis Barbie?
Yeah, well, we're 30-year-old men. Every time we bend our knees, they crack, like yours did just then. If you had Barbie, it looked like a thing in the knee joint, so that cracked every time. Oh. So like a little speaker box, so she goes when she stands up. So
anyway, at this juncture in the show, we'd usually do quick fire ideas, but this episode is quite a special one.
It is. Do you want to tell the folks why?
Well, I was about to, before you rudely interrupted when I paused. Dramatic pause.
Yeah, that's your middle name.
But all the ideas up till now, including those last ones we just did, we've done 99 ideas each. So this next one is going to be our 100th idea. So my 100th idea and your 100th. And we've given away 100 ideas each.
Yeah.
Giving away 200 ideas over the course of this podcast.
And you know what? Some of them have been taken, because didn't one of the dating apps take your thing?
Yeah, Tinder introduced friends, like get your friend to matchmake for you.
Yeah, which was Ben's idea.
Yeah.
Well, we can sue them. I've got it on audio.
Yeah. And we're two young guys from Birmingham. We're really going to take on Tinder.
Tinder, yeah.
But yeah, so it's been a fun journey. I mean, it's not over.
No,
this isn't the end. I'm just saying it's been really fun.
And now the end is near.
But,
sorry, babe.
Yeah, it's crazy to think we've been through that many ideas. So we thought to celebrate, we'd do something a bit different. Because we keep boasting that we always come up with ideas, and we want to show you just how we come up with ideas. Yeah. So we thought what we'd do is come up with some ideas on the spot. We're going to improvise.
Improvise is what Ben's trying to say.
You know when you remember a word written down. Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to try and improvise some ideas on the spot. But to make sure that we don't use any old ideas.
Yes, which is what I was planning on doing.
Yes. We're going to give each other some prompts, and we're going to do a couple of prompts. Because if I just said to come up with a film, well, you've probably got loads of film ideas.
Oh, yeah.
So
you said come up with a film about a hamster.
Yes.
Then you were fool to think I don't have a film about a hamster.
So, do you want to go first? Or
all right. Okay. Something that combines Disney and rock music.
So we're like a Disney film to do with rock?
Can be. As long as it combines Disney and rock.
Is Pixar included?
Yeah, I'll include Pixar.
Yeah, because that's a lot easier. Because then, like, I can imagine it's like animals. In a this is going to be Sing, isn't it?
I was going to say Sing.
Yes, I've got to do something different now. Could do like a Pixar short about like a guitar pick. And like all the different guitars that he tries, and then he gets lost. And like a fan finds him and takes him home and puts him in like a glass cabinet, and then shows it off to his friends, and then like eventually he makes his way back to the rock star somehow.
He squeezes through the.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think rock stars are that desperate to find him.
That one pick! No!
It cost me 40p.
40p? You got robbed, mate.
But you know, sometimes they have like special.
Yeah, like it's a lucky pick.
Yeah, like the first one they ever got.
Okay. So he loses his pick, his lucky pick.
Yeah.
And a girl finds it.
Ooh.
They fall in love. She returns it. Bang.
Probably a woman though, not girl.
Yeah, well, I would say woman.
Because rock stars and girls, you got to be careful.
Have I introduced you to my friend T?
But yeah, and maybe like when he plays without his he can't find his pick, so he plays with a different one, and it like doesn't play as well.
Yeah.
And then like gets booed and stuff.
Oh, then the woman who found it, she's like, Mum. No, we're not doing girl now. It's a woman.
Yes, dear. What have you found? I found a pick. What?
She's like, no, hang on. This is the pick that I found at the last gig, and now he's been rubbish.
Yeah.
I need to give him this pick.
Yeah.
Gives him the pick.
Yeah, because like maybe, I don't know, it somehow ends up in the audience and she picks it up. Or
she's strumming it and it goes, ding, like springs up to the string.
But I think he'd notice because if he's like halfway through the show. Maybe at the...
No, you would. You wouldn't start. Whoa! Stop! Where's my pick?
Yeah.
You give it back.
But then he'd be playing rubbish in the second half. Then.
Oh well, then that's when maybe she gives it during the second half.
That's quite a short.
It's a short though.
Excuse me, you dropped this. Well, no, we're turning it into a full.
Full okay.
Feature now. Well, it could be. We don't know. But I think so. At the end, he's like packing up and he drops it or something.
Okay.
But then she's got to be there.
She's waiting at the stage door.
Yeah.
To meet him, realises...
And he sees he drops it and she picks it up and goes, I found it, and she's showing all her friends.
She's going to keep it and then, realises his live gigs have been going down the tubes.
Like he's been playing the tuba.
With a pick. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah. So we need a name for the rock star. Ooh. See, because I heard a name the other day and I thought that's a really cool name. And I want to use it for something. Sky Valentine.
Oh!
That sounds like a female rock star.
That's a good name. Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be a man and a woman.
Yeah.
It's a modern
progressive,
time.
Yeah,
it could be a duck and a woman. Not that progressive. Right.
You found my pick! She kisses the duck and it turns into a beautiful prince. I liked you better when you were a duck.
So, what's your real name? Bill.
And that's the joke we end the show on.
So, do you want to get down?
Yeah. Very good.
But yeah, so Sky Valentine is the rock star.
Mm.
And then the other woman could be called...
Yvonne? How about Stephanie?
Oh, Stephanie Yvonne. No,
Stephanie Yvonne.
Stephanie. Do we ever have I known a second name or no?
She doesn't need one. Stephanie.
Steph.
Yeah.
Steph. My name's Steph and I steal stuff.
Like picks.
Yeah. Would she play guitar as well if she thinks so?
Oh, yeah, but she's rubbish.
And then she becomes really great.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she's torn. Oh, do I keep it and be great or do I give it back?
Yeah, yeah.
And then she just gives it back. And then, like, something happens, like she finds out it wasn't the pick, it was her. She'd confidence.
Yeah, yeah. And then she becomes better than Sky Valentine and takes over.
Good. And maybe she joins the band.
Yeah,
and,
she joins the band.
Goes out with her.
Yeah, I like this. Nice happy ending.
Yeah.
And it gets girls into music.
Yes. Would it be a solo act rock star or would it be a band?
I think it should be solo. If the name's going to be Sky Valentine, they're going to have a name like Sky Valentine and be part of, you know, the Eddies over here. Yeah.
We haven't even got anyone called Eddie in the band. No, but my dad's called Eddie and he was practicing the garage. We said in return we call the band the Eddies. And also,
your dad's name's Graham.
Yeah, but he likes Ed and Eddie. Edwina. I'm Edwina. This is Esmeralda. She's got a cold.
But no, I think Sky Valentine should be like a solo act.
I like Sky Valentine.
It's a good name, isn't it? So that's your idea.
Yeah. So that's my improvised idea.
That is Ben's 100th idea.
Oh, yes.
Not ever, just of this show.
Oh, but we need a title for the thing.
Oh,
it's got to be a pun on pick.
Pick, yeah.
For us. I mean, it doesn't have to be a pun for Pixar, but for us.
Pixar. You can't pick who you fall in love with.
Yeah,
that sounds like a clue on catchphrase or something.
It sounds like an old film, like.
Yeah, it does. Pick of love.
Yeah.
Picture this. No, that's rubbish.
I like pick of love.
Pick of love. Mm-hmm. Pick of the litter.
I love pick.
Oh, I love picks.
Yeah, pick me.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Pick me.
Pick me. By Pixar.
And Pixney.
Gotta change the name of the company.
So that's my 100th idea.
That's good, I like it. Pick me.
So for your 100th, I was going to ask what's your 100th idea. I got to give you a prompt. Damn
it.
So, I think I would like you.
Oh, thank
you. To combine two of my favourite things.
Oh.
I'd like you to come up with a dessert-themed superhero.
A dessert-themed superhero?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you say to your favourite things, do you mean desserts in general, or do you have a favourite? Okay.
Oh, no.
What is my favourite dessert? Oh, God.
Red velvet. To be fair, that sounds like a superhero.
I was thinking that, red velvet.
Teams up with the Scarlet Pimpernel.
Yeah. Red velvet. All right. Dessert.
You can't say red velvet.
No, I know. That's annoying.
It doesn't. It can be any sort of sweet dessert.
Any kind of sweet dessert. See, I'm just going to say like pudding man. His power is he shoots pudding at people.
Putting you in your place.
See. Oh.
No, come on, you can do better than that.
I'm trying to think.
More specific, because then you could create that whole world.
Yeah,
dessert themed.
Well, I've got one in mind. The baker.
Oh.
And he uses not just desserts but bread as well.
Yeah.
No, you're not feeling that. Oh, right.
I was thinking like a dessert.
This has to be dessert.
Dessert themed.
So I'm thinking it'd be good if you had multiple desserts. Well,
you could have a
Batman just doesn't have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He could have
thing.
He could have a sidekick and partner.
Or
she. I don't
she
want to
could
restrict.
be. Flan Man. What about that?
In The Simpsons, where Homer calls him the Flan Man.
It might be.
Anyway, Flan Man.
Flan Man and his mortal enemy, Jelly Belly. He's an enormously fat guy who eats everything.
Oh, I love it. It like absorbs.
Yeah.
Flan Man.
Flan Man.
What's his powers?
He throws flans.
What is a flan? Because it's one of those I've heard of it and I've seen them.
Let's find out. I'm going to get a picture of a flan. Show you exactly what Flan Man is.
It'd be funny if you typed in and it came up Flan
Man.
Yeah. Damn it!
Oh god, that would annoy me so much.
I mean, we should probably check if Sky Valentine is a
Probably should. It's a creme. Well, I've just
Googled
it and got creme caramel. That is a flan.
Oh, creme caramel. I've had one of them.
Oh.
I didn't like it.
Oh, you're not going to like flan then. So it's caramel pudding, condensed milk pudding, or caramel custard in a custard dessert. So it is a custard dessert, excuse me. So that's flan. And it looks quite nice, actually. That's a bit like cheesecake.
Because that's a little bit wobbly as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe Jelly Belly could be his partner.
Yeah. Flan Man and Jelly Belly.
Yeah.
There could be a kid as well, maybe.
Yeah, a little fat kid.
Like Robin. Yeah, like Robin, but...
Oh, slow down, Flan Man. I'm getting the stitch.
Flan Man and Jelly
Flan
Belly.
Man and Jelly Belly. And
we need a villain now.
we do need a villain. It would be a good villain.
Oh, would the villains be savoury?
Oh, that's an
Like
idea.
sweet versus savoury.
Ooh, I think they should team up.
It's a sweet victory for us.
I'm going to savour that one, Flan Man.
Revenge is sweet.
I think sweet and savoury should team up. Not always,
Yeah.
But I don't think we want to put people off savoury foods.
Yeah,
just eat
true.
cakes. Just eat cakes, kids.
I don't want a sausage roll. I want a flan.
Like Flan Man.
You never liked flans until you started eating them. We're working class. In this house you have trifle.
I'm not one to be trifled with, Flan Man.
What is a working class dessert? I feel like
Bird's custard, your jelly, I guess. I've just got a bowl of custard for dessert.
I do like a bowl of custard now. Regularly. Well, not regularly, but every now and then.
Yeah, when you got custard, yeah. I like custard on stuff, I don't like it.
And Barbie.
Now you're talking. Edibles Barbie. She's got like little wee brownies.
But people would misunderstand it. It's like if I eat it.
Yeah, it just tastes like rubber.
I thought you meant edibles as in not edible underwear.
Oh, maybe, yeah. We've talked about that before, haven't we? I mean, we've got moving off the topic now. Flan Man.
So, Flan Man and the villain.
It'd have to be someone who's like putting E numbers and stuff.
Yeah, or like a posh guy called Eaton Mess.
Eaton Mess, yeah.
Eaton Mess.
I like that. Because an Eaton Mess is just like a load of stuff just in a mess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's called an
It's
Eaton
very
Mess.
posh. I say, Flan Man.
What if
I'm going to mess you up, son.
What if Eaton Mess was like, what's the guy in Batman? Clayface.
Yeah, but it's just all on his face.
Yeah, he's like just a mass of, sweet stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
Isn't it like sort of cream and strawberries and...
Yeah, and like meringue.
Mm.
I'm going to crush you like meringue.
Yeah.
Flan Man.
Oh, you could have like a Chinese guy called Mr. Ang in here, look like meringue.
Mr. Ang.
Yeah.
Poor Mr. Ang. Who could be the villain? I like Eaton Mess.
Yeah, Eaton Mess.
Eaton Mess is a good one. So I was just thinking, people who talk down cakes.
Yeah.
Cakes are bad for you. Cakes are part of a balanced diet.
The whole thing is to like like Vegetable Man, and then like, no, kill him.
well, no.
Promoting eating sweet stuff.
Well, Flan Man, his whole thing is that, it's okay to eat sweets as long as you're careful. Don't overdo things, kids.
Yeah, and that's why it's only on once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Don't binge watch the series on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the message.
So E-number person.
E-number person.
Eddie Number.
Eddie Numbers, yeah.
And then
he's like, he's pumping like unhealthy stuff into the food chain, the food supplies.
Go with a blue smile. They've turned good now, haven't they? Didn't they bring him back and they're not unhealthy anymore?
Oh, the blue ones?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
That was a big thing that the blue was unhealthy.
Yeah. Do you remember barbecue Walkers? Barbecue flavour Walker crisps. They took them off the market because they were really bad for you.
Yeah, I thought you meant the barbecue Quavers.
Oh, no. It was like a black packet. Anyway, we're going off topic.
It's a crispy man.
Crispy man.
Burnt alive.
Yeah, oh, that's terrifying. Remember, he was burnt alive. And now he's
mashed, really.
But yeah, that Flan Man.
Flan Man.
And he traps people in like sticky flans and pours custard on the floor and they slip up.
Yeah, that caramel gun.
Oh, yeah, sticks them to walls.
Yeah.
And then tickles them.
Bye, Charles. Why is he tickling him?
I don't know. What else are you going to do when a guy's stuck to a wall? Leave him there? Turn him into the police? No, I'm going to have fun here.
This is when they do my action figure. I can be temptress.
Flan Man with tickle action. You press a button and he swings up.
What would his costume look like?
Oh, it'd have to be like flan coloured.
Yeah,
like
golden brown.
Yeah.
Pale brown.
Beige.
Oh, I love a beige too. Yeah. Like an orange mask.
Yeah. Oh man.
I have to stay true to my plan. I am what I flan.
I flan what I. Yeah, Flan Man and his sidekick Jelly Belly.
I love Jelly Belly.
He's great.
He's like a fat guy who's just in that like self-conscious. He's like, yeah, I'm fat man. I'm Jelly Belly.
And the action figure, it could be like a balloon full of water where the belly is, so it jiggles around.
Yeah, I remember the Elastigirl one, and it was like the torso.
Yeah, that was the McDonald's figure. I had that.
Yeah.
That was a good. It was the only one I had.
I'm sure I had it in the elastic thing broke. So
yeah,
just like a decent body. Decent bowel.
Been cut in half. Yeah, Flan Man and Jelly Belly.
I like it. See, that's how we come up with our ideas.
Exactly.
And they're probably better than the ideas we got from our other things now.
Well, maybe. We'll find out. Join us in a few minutes when we get to
a few minutes?
Oh. We might pause. Well, it's got to be... You take as long as you want.
Go make a cup of tea, have a flan.
Yeah, talking about all those puddings, so I think, I could do with a flan. Or a nice eaten mess.
Yeah.
I might want to tickle
Don't put it all over your face and go around shooting people.
No, don't do that. What?
That's the villain.
He shoots people. We have an active shooter called Flan Man.
Oh my god, this villain is doing something villainous. I thought he was just going to like tickle him. Do something completely unrelated to his.
Well, eating mess is going to just like pull out a Tommy gun and shoot people.
Well, what does he do?
I don't know. It's block pipes.
Oh, maybe he could, like, those people who throw paint at artwork.
Oh, yeah. He throws himself. Well, I mean, like, Clayface shoots clay at people.
Yeah, just throws, like, sticky stuff that looks like eating.
Yeah. Oh, could he eat himself?
And that's how I defeated Eaton Mess. Waited. enemy is time and hunger.
Oh, he died of old age. Man, that 89 years old now. Oh.
So yes.
Yes.
We'll see you soon.
For documentary ideas.
So now we come to the documentary idea.
You're doing it again, Ben.
And I'm going to ask Michael what his idea for a documentary is.
Well, David.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, senile old. No, my idea. I've got a note on my phone here.
Ooh.
So I shall get.
Is that your idea?
I have got my idea.
Phone notes.
The documentary series. No, Ben, it's someone that you know. Not personally, but you know of them.
Oh, Michael Palin.
No. It's close. It's a
Terry
document.
Gilliam.
No.
Eric Idle.
You want to go through the whole trick before I tell you no, it's like any of them? It's a man who lives in Llandudno.
Okay. So not a celebrity.
He's a local celebrity.
Oh, it's the Monkey Man.
It is the Monkey Man, yeah. And I did a documentary about the Monkey Man. Real name Sam Peters.
Ah.
It's something we've talked about before. So for those who don't know, Sam Peters, the Monkey Man, he walks around Llandudno dressed in costume.
What was his costume now?
I've got loads of pictures of him here. So there he is, dressed like a I don't know, airline pilot, I think. And he pushes around this toy monkey in a pushchair, playing music, and he'll stop and dance. There he is, dressed as I don't know what that is, but
Is that the monkey?
that is that's a dragon actually. He's got there. He's Dragon Man that day, and that's him actually leading the Victorian Extravaganza parade.
Nice. What an honour.
With the highest honour Llandudno can bestow. And he dresses up in these costumes, pushes these toy monkeys around in a pushchair, and plays music. And he's the nicest person in the world. He'll stop and chat, and
So does he just do it like to cheer people up?
Yeah, that's all. And I thought, what's a documentary about his story. So I looked him up just to get as much information as I can. I found this page on top100attractions.com.
Is he an attraction?
He's an attraction. And
someone finds me attractive.
Well, you say that. He actually got married a few years ago. And it tells you right here. One of Llandudno's most recognisable residents is marrying his soulmate and wants the whole town and his fans from across the world to join in the celebrations. He actually invited everyone in Llandudno to his wedding.
World.
Yeah, everyone in the world's right to the wedding, all crammed into the church.
So how many people turned up?
I don't actually know. There have been pictures.
It'd be cool if they all turned up with pushchairs with monkeys.
No, this is my plus one.
A little wedding favour, like a little toy.
Yeah, that'd have been great. But yeah, so since adopting his monkey from a charity shop 6 years ago, I say 6 years ago, this is actually quite dated now.
You say adopting.
I say adopted, yeah. Sam Peters, also famously known as the Monkey Man, has toured the country with his cuddly toy. Cuddly toy!
Toured the country do what? They're just walking around.
Dancing all the while, it says. Yeah. Recently, his fiancée Amanda Newman has joined him as part of the act. That's not they don't receive any money for the act. Samuel, who has suffered...
It's not an act, he's just walking around.
No, he dances.
You mean when I'm Britain's Got Talent and walked across the stage?
That's the golden buzzer, that, of course.
Not the goose.
No. Where was I? They don't receive money. Samuel, who has suffered from a variety of health problems for a number of years and is bipolar, has tried to take his life numerous times. So, Ben, I bet you feel happy now. I'm making fun of him.
I'm not making fun. I'm making fun of
yeah, sure.
the journalist who wrote that article.
But it says his toy monkey saved his life.
Oh.
He said, I have no idea why, but I bought the monkey and just started to talk to him as I had nobody else to talk to at the time. In Birmingham, where I'm from...
My friend Michael Mason
bought me a monkey. I'd often go to my local police station just for a chat. And I started taking the monkey with me. Instead of being laughed at, the police started encouraging me, and the act started from there.
Oh.
And that's a little
So
bit.
that is a nice story. It's quite wholesome.
Yeah.
No one got killed. No one like drugs or anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's it's a guy who has overcome bipolar disorder, suicide attempts
with a monkey.
With a toy monkey, and people know him in Llandudno. You go to anyone say the Monkey Man, they'll know the Monkey Man.
Oh yeah.
And I thought a documentary about him. I also might know a bit about his wife.
No.
Because I'm not entirely sure if this is true, but one of the guys who used to work for Will at the wrestling was her ex. So I don't know if that's true.
That's quite a claim to fame. She left me with the monkey then.
What a thing to say. She left me. She left me with. Did you mean to say Milkman? No, Monkey Man. Right.
Yeah, but you can say she left me for one of Llandudno's top attractions. So she aims high. She had me and then the Monkey Man.
That is true. Yeah. I just think that's an interesting story. Yeah. And there are things that have happened, like during COVID. I think they got broken into. Oh. And so that's a bit a bit tragedy.
I hope no one stole the monkey.
No, I think the monkey was fine.
I imagine if they did, people would rally together and
yeah.
Or rally together and beat up the guy.
Get the monkey back, yeah. So that's a little documentary about the monkey.
If you wanted to go fictional, that could be like a hostage situation.
The monkey's in the pushchair, like tape over its mouth. Cuts an ear off and sends it to
Oh
man.
But we shouldn't do that. Stick to...
Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise it wouldn't be a documentary.
No, maybe it's a tall political thriller.
And 90% of this is documentary. At the end we have a bit of fun. But I think that's good. And it's a nice, wholesome story. It's a local thing. Could promote Llandudno as well.
And it sheds light on, these lesser-known local celebrities.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we could interview the Monkey Man himself.
Yeah.
Go around the town with him and his lovely wife.
Yeah.
Get some footage of him with the people. Interview the locals.
I was going to say Vox Pops.
Yeah. Just get to know his story.
I wonder if we could at the end arrange for him to have some sort of honour, like an OBE or something like that.
Wow, we should.
And then at the end of the documentary reveal it to him.
Yeah, that would be great. That's how we close it, with him meeting, King Charles.
So, what do you do? Well...
Was it the pushchair?
The credits roll.
He'd take the monkey to the... and he's dressed in the gear.
I got a little, cardboard medal for the...
that would be lovely.
But we'd have to convince King Charles.
Listen, Charlie, he's going to look great. I've got this little cardboard medal.
And then he'd end up pinning the cardboard medal.
No, you idiot!
And then the other one on the monkey, now he's officially got an OBE.
A stuffed monkey got an OBE. Oh, man. But that is the Monkey Man.
Can animals get OBEs?
Ooh.
And titles?
I'm sure animals that have, been on warships and things have gotten
I know they've got
medals.
medals.
Yeah.
Titles, I don't know.
That is a good question. Sir Rover the dog.
That's Sir Polly to you.
Very good. Nice. We'll find out. If they give us OBEs, and yes, they're giving to animals.
Those two chimps.
Chimps who have a podcast. I want to see that film, actually. Chimps having a podcast. Welcome to the Banana Hour. So yeah, Monkey Man. Would you watch it?
Yeah. So I've seen him a couple of times.
Yeah. He is a local celebrity, and he's a nice fellow to have a chat with. Because I'm picturing this as like a feature-length documentary.
Yeah. Who would direct it?
Me.
I'm laughing at the way you said it, not what you said.
Thanks, I was gonna. Thank you. But that is my idea. Do you watch it?
Yes, I've told you a few minutes ago.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I've forgotten already. Would you watch it on the big screen, or would you wait for it to come out on Netflix?
Probably. But I'd go to the premiere with you. I assume you'd go to the premiere.
I'd hope so.
Having done it.
I wasn't even invited to the bloody...
You've done your part now.
We could have the premiere in London, in the town hall.
Yeah.
Get a big screen up there, Yeah, I'm up for that. Right. Anyway, Ben.
Yes.
It's time to tell me your documentary idea.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Well, when we came up with the idea for documentary, I thought, oh, great, I've got loads of ideas for documentaries.
You did say on the episode.
Yeah, it turns out I don't. I looked in my notes, I got nothing.
Oh.
But I did remember one vaguely from years ago that I thought about.
Okay.
Because there's a few things I love. I've said desserts and superheroes.
Yeah.
It's quite self-obsessed, this podcast now. But I love comedy.
That's true.
And I love accents.
Oh yeah.
Doing them and hearing them and talking about them.
Interested where this documentary idea is.
Well, basically, it's kind of it's a bit of a long stretch, the topic, but it's basically like the funniest accents. Like, not in terms of how your accent's funny, I mean like comedians with accents.
Yeah.
Talking to different comedians with accents and saying do you think your accent has influenced your comedy and the audience's reaction to you?
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Because say Dara O'Brien is Irish and he talks quite quickly in that.
Yeah.
So would that affect your people listening to you?
I imagine outside of Ireland. Inside of Ireland, probably all know exactly what he's saying. Yeah.
Oh, hurry up, Tara.
You're talking so slow.
But then, John Bishop, is Scouse.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like the Scouse accent. I love it. It's one of my favourites. But you could say to him, do you think that the Scouse accent has affected your comedy?
No, but that rock to the back of the head sure did.
But yeah, because that's the other thing I'd like. The ones I could do impressions of.
Yeah, that's just what you want to do. Go around.
Well, it would be fun, doing
impressions. I say, there's your stupid accent. Make people make fun of your stupid accent. Well, yeah, actually.
Well, no, but it'd be a fun little thing to do.
Go up to people and just.
But it'd also be about the accents as well, and that.
Go up to Henning Vane and. These are what you sound like.
Billy Connolly. Oh, do you think the Scottish accent has affected your comedy?
That's all this documentary is, you asking that question to people or doing impressions of them.
So, Kevin Pratchett, do you think the accent has affected your comedy? So, Rod Gilbert, do you think the Welsh accent has affected your comedy?
And the documentary's not going to include their answers. It's just you saying that over and over again.
Yeah, no actual footage.
It's just you in front of a camera.
And then, me doing the response in the voice.
Oh.
Well, no, but, that's just my excuse now to do some impressions on the podcast. But yeah, I would, and it would be cool as well if I did it with someone, because I'm going to host the documentary, because it's my idea I'm doing it. But and then if I did it with someone else who could do accents, maybe you, and then every city we go to,
or maybe someone who can do accents.
Every city we go to, we'd sort of see if we could do that accent, that's the bantery bit where you're could you do the Manchester accent, which I can't because I don't really know how it sounds, but so that's not a good example.
Kind of Geordie, isn't it? Like Anton Deck.
Yeah, can you do the Geordie accent? Can you?
No.
I don't know, mate. I can only. That's the only thing I can say in the accent.
That's sort of Newcastle, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, well, I'm sorry, mate.
Oh no, just I don't know.
Well, no, I don't. What did I call it?
Geordie? I don't know.
I don't even know where Geordie is.
Is any Geordies watching?
I thought Geordie was Newcastle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, then.
They should have a,
So Adam Hills, do you think your accent affects your comedy?
I still don't know who Adam
Hills is. The guy
Hills
with one leg, just the last leg.
Oh,
the Australian.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you didn't get it, 'cause it wasn't. So Rich Hall. Do you think your accent affects your comedy? You're taking the piss.
What a very British thing for an American to say.
Well, he lives in Britain.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So, yeah. But I do genuinely want to look into accents and that.
Accents and
Because,
comedy.
like, years ago, you didn't have people doing accents. You had, like, on the BBC, you had, like...
Yeah, everyone spoke sort of...
Yeah, very... what's repressed? Not repressed.
Refined.
Received English.
I don't even know what sex is. I'm so repressed.
Received.
I thought sex was what came after 5.
I thought sex was what posh people order their potatoes in. Sex was very good, sorry. I should have applauded that. Do you want to say it again?
No, it's too late now. But yeah, everyone spoke very refined. Mind you, you did get a lot of northern comedians, didn't you?
Yeah, aye.
Yeah.
Do you think your accent affects your comedy line?
Well, like, what's his name? Jimmy Tarbuck,
Yeah.
for instance. You know, he, famous for his voice.
Yeah.
As well as his comedy.
Can you do Jimmy Tarbuck's voice?
No, I can't. What's his name? Used to host Blankety Blank.
Lily Savage?
No, before Lily Savage.
Oh, Les Dawson.
Les Dawson,
My
yeah.
mother-in-law.
Yeah. I think a lot of comedians, especially back then, had sort of...
So, Les Dawson, do you think your accent... Standing at his grave.
With a Ouija board. But no, a lot of comedians, of that age especially, and throughout the years, have had a noticeable voice.
Yeah.
You could do impressions of Tommy Cooper, for instance.
Yeah. Sorry, Cooper. Just like...
Get the Ouija board again.
Ken Dodd.
Ken Dodd.
Hi, officers. That's twice in this episode.
Who others have got famous? Joe Pasquale.
Joe Pasquale.
Yeah. I don't think he's just seen himself.
And Bobby Ball.
Bobby Ball.
Rock on, Tommy. You got my skin. Yeah, who else can Ben do impressions of? I know, but there are, like...
Well, you could ask Macy Gray.
Yeah.
Hey, Macy Gray. Is your opponent suspect you? Your music on Macy Gray.
You're a comedy.
Your comedy. I love the one you do. Tell it, Macy Gray.
Her songs make me laugh. But yeah, because as well there's different tones in the voice, like Brummy comedians, like they
sound awful.
Well, they sound like more sarcastic and like sort of deadpan and like downbeat, so you couldn't really have like a energetic Brummy. Oh, all right, how you doing?
It's the cadence as well.
Yeah,
That they always speak, and when they finish, you don't know if they've actually finished.
yeah.
Because every end of every sentence sounds exactly the same.
Yeah,
I see these on Instagram, like, things that are going in the Bromwich. Like, there's a new cake shop that's open on the Highbury Road. They sound thrilled about it.
Well, that's the thing.
They do the best cakes ever.
You don't know whether they're being sarcastic. Like when they start a joke saying, "Now I love chips." Does he?
It doesn't go up, it doesn't go down, it just stays the same. And I do not like the Brummie accent.
No, it's a hard one to do as well because people get it mixed up with the like black country accent.
Yeah.
But the Brummie accent, I think of it like all accents start with like received English and then you add character to them. Like Scottish is a bit aggressive, like Irish is a bit sing-song happy, and then like Scouse is like a bit, a bit cheeky, like. But then Brummie is the opposite. You take character away from it, so it's just like really depressed. And, like, I've got nothing.
It's a very. I told you my dad's mate, God bless him. His catchphrase was "I don't know." He was I don't know. Is that what he said? I got a parking ticket. I was parked outside the hospital for 5 minutes. I don't know.
That is a Brummie thing to say. But so we could talk to Frank Skinner, see if that affects it, and then and Lenny Henry, of course.
Yeah, Lenny Henry.
So yeah, we could.
We're getting to do Trevor McDonald. Can you practice big glasses? Off me.
I'll let you in here. But no. So yeah, basically talking to
Mm.
different comedians.
Yeah.
And
Because it sounds like, rather than just talking to people about their accent, you're going to sort of delve into what is funny and what sounds funny.
Yeah. And
Does one joke in one
yeah.
accent sound funnier than the exact same joke in another accent?
Exactly. So that sort of thing.
It's the sort of thing that Jimmy Carr's done. He did a book, didn't he, about...
Yeah, jokes. Like,
like why are jokes funny and why do we laugh?
So we'd sort of analyse and then try and get a sort of quasi-scientific answer to what's the funniest accent, and then like rank them. So.
Birmingham right at the bottom there.
Yeah.
I've seen some Brummie comedians.
Yeah.
Don't put that in the podcast because they might watch it because you're on it.
But actually, we've seen Hannah Wheatman, and she's got a very thick Brummie accent, but she's very funny, and that works for her because that's her character.
Well, you remind me of, I read Jack Dee's autobiography, and there's someone he talks about, I don't know if it's like Bob Monkhouse, who said a comedian isn't someone who says funny things, they're someone who says things funny. Yeah. And that you get that with Jack Dee's. Yeah. He sounds, everything he says is really downbeat.
Yeah, but it's just the way he says it.
Yeah, and in the book he'd write, every show he did, he'd always start off coming and go, hey, how's everybody doing? It's great to be here. You know. But then when he was about to give up comedy, he went out and he was just so miserable. And he always had the same spiel, so he went to the microphone and it's great to be here. And everyone laughed because, it wasn't even the joke, it was just the way he said it. So like you said, there was something about the way you say things, the way you speak. That's definitely,
Yeah. And the way people perceive you as well.
Yeah.
It's like Irish comedians, you tend to think like they're quite nice, jolly. But then like Scottish people. Yeah. I mean, I do like Scottish comedians. I'm posing that question. Does it affect the way you perceive them?
Who was that who used to host Catchphrase? Irish fella.
Oh, Roy Walker.
Yeah.
Say what you see.
He had a great. Well, he had great, very downbeat, delivery, didn't he?
Yeah.
In his stand up. My first wife, she died from poison. She ate poison mushrooms. My second wife, I hit her over the head with a hammer. She won't eat the mushrooms.
I was listening to Just a Minute and he was on it and he just, he'd tell a story and he'd hesitate and deviate and all that, but they let him speak and then he'd tell a story and then just stop, when he got the laugh. He doesn't know how to not perform.
Yeah. Talking about...
Frank Carson.
Yeah.
Doing the Northern Irish accent. That'd be a hard one to watch an hour of that.
What about Jethro?
I don't know what accent.
Jethro Tull, not the band. Jethro. No, he was like West Country.
See.
Bill Bailey's done West Country accents.
Wonder if we could find someone from each region.
That would be good.
London, because you got Mickey Flanagan. That.
Yeah. Going back to people saying things funny. Stanley Unwin.
Oh God, he was on Just a Minute. Nightmare. Yeah, he was very good. If people don't know, it's Stanley Unwin. He was an old comedian, and he used to say words wrong, but
he
funny.
spoke Unwinese.
Yeah,
which was just.
Could you do an example of it?
Oh, not really. If I can find, I always sit your coffee bowl 2 square on your body, and I'll begin. They're like all real life experience stories. Just will begin swally Tito. And happy to stand whose life evolved, freedom in all colour, of dreamy motion, deep joy in this being in the multicolour of the moon.
Very good.
Thank you.
But yeah, that would be hard to understand.
Yeah.
What did he actually do? Is he
I think that's
turn up and talk for a bit? He's kind of had a long show or stand-ups.
He was an actor, wasn't he? He was in films. I did see him in a film years and years ago when he was talking normally. He's like, oh my God, that's Stanley Unwin. I can understand what he's saying.
But yeah, so stuff like that. I don't know whether that counts as an accent. But...
Well, no, it doesn't count as accent, but it counts as someone saying something funny.
It counts as filler for the podcast. But we don't really need any filler because we've been going for quite a while.
Yes, we have actually.
And it's time to draw to a close.
Oh, where's my pen and paper? I shall draw to a close. Sorry.
But yes, this special episode where we did our
Yes.
100th ideas,
Yeah.
and then GarageBand deleted the recording, so we had to use the audio off the phone, which really annoyed me.
That's, to be fair, that's,
It
suits us.
it's fitting.
Yeah.
So those were our ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and next week we need a category. Who chose last week?
I
It was
chose
you,
last week,
because you
yes.
chose documentary.
Yes, I did.
Have we done modes of transport?
We haven't.
Yeah, I think some form of transport.
Okay.
Because we've got quite a few, but
Mm-hmm.
so I think we're due a new one.
Yeah.
You had like the boat, and then the car, and then the train, and
Yeah.
now we're ready for something new.
Yes. I think we should do that.
Yes, and in the meantime, follow us on social media, Ben and Mike Idea. We're on Instagram, TikTok. If you're listening on Spotify, please rate us. We
Yes.
need that rating so we can get noticed by people.
Yep.
Like good people, not like the police.
Yeah, do not tell the police about this. They'll come straight for us.
Yes. So thank you for listening, and
Yep.
we'll see you next time.
Bye. Goodly bye, load.
Very good.
Thank you.
The Had an Idea podcast was created by Ben Coleman and Michael Mason. The title music was Panama Hat by Audio Nautics. Thanks for listening.